Hello everyone, my name is Kenisa Nunley, and I want to say a big thank you to KTYM for allowing me to be here tonight to share with you a little bit about what I do and what we have going on at the wonderful world of gowns and gardens. I also am here with Michelle Modelis, who is one of our opening keynote speakers. So you guys, I am so excited to bring to you our second annual Women's Summer Garden Party. It will be taking place at the beautiful Pickwick Gardens in Burbank on 2.5 acres of manicured beauty. Gowns and Gardens is an event company focused on producing positive and encouraging women's events. We are happy to be able to bring out messages that are encouraging, restorative, healing, with biblical foundations and values to everyone who would like to be open to come. This year we have an exceptionally special lineup with 3 speakers, 3 areas, and lovely treats, of course, and hors d'oeuvres and foods to make sure that when you walk through this event, it will be nothing but relaxation, enjoyment, and fun. I will be turning over this little chat we have going on tonight to Michelle in one moment, but let me tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do. So in 2021, I had a vision of wanting to have a wonderful birthday party that was just calm but elaborate all at the same time. And of course it was the middle of COVID, so there wasn't much going on or things to go out to. And I was just thinking to myself, what could I possibly do? Where could I possibly hold a party where I can wear my most beautiful gown, be in a lovely environment, preferably in nature, and really enjoy an afternoon with some of my closest female friends and have great food and just be in a soothing environment where you can just step away from everything and enjoy life as I would say, as it should be. So that turned into a gathering in the backyard of the Gamble House in Pasadena. And from there, the vision just continued to spur and grow, purchasing the domain, and in 2022 we launched our first event. So it was an exciting transition. We're still growing and taking leaps and bounds forward, which have been a joy, learning experiences, and fun. It has been so great to be able to interact with all the ladies who have become a part of our events, our summer events, our winter events, and now we are excited to put on this 4th event, our second annual Women's Summer Garden Party, The Power of Femininity. There's just something about femininity that is intriguing. It inspires and it's healing, especially when you do it right, when you're doing it God's way, when you're doing it with joy, with passion, with peace, with understanding, with wisdom, with knowledge. There's just something about the resolve of a calm woman, the resolve of someone who has their steps in order. You guys, I am thoroughly pleased just to be in the presence of some of the women I get to meet, particularly the speakers at this event. As I had mentioned, we have 3 speakers that will be speaking. I will be speaking as well, but I'm going to share with you a little bit about our keynotes for that event. Danielle Gumphrey, who was not able to make it tonight, but you guys will have a joy seeing her, with a extremely strong financial background as one of the managing partners and founders of Set Apart Financial, working with the top financial companies in the world, not only one, but 2 of them in the Big Four, excuse me, and being able to produce ebooks and talk to women, not to mention have her own women's organization called Women on the Front Line. Super exciting to have her speak. Her passion is to see women grow and learn in their industries and their ministries, and just such a joy to have someone of this caliber. On that same note and on the same level, I am super excited to bring to you Michelle Modelis. a results coach, an international speaker, an author, a corporate consultant, and founder and owner of her own magazine, Voice of the Champion. You guys, this is just not common or normal to have two women like this who are extremely passionate about their careers, passionate about what they do, and are 100% focused on giving back and living their lives authentically. It is one thing to be able to see women do that in front of a camera or at the office. It is another thing to be able to deal with women and speak to them and know that this is who they are 100% through and through. Here at Gowns and Gardens, authenticity and camaraderie is foundational. Being women of our words, being the ones who take responsibility to take action based off of what we believe. It's truly an honor, truly an honor. So in all the deep thought and precious moments I would love to share with you about the values and the standards and the foundation that we have built here in this community, it's also about fun. So as a whimsical twist to this event, all the ladies that come get to come out in as elaborate of gowns as you like. Bring out your party dresses, bring out your summer gowns, bring out your evening gowns, bring out your traditional clothes, but make sure it's something you enjoy, you love, and maybe something you don't get to wear very often. Because how many times do we really get to go out, dress up to the nines, and enjoy company that's supportive and encouraging, where everyone is building you up? Again, in line with fun, networking can be sometimes overwhelming or, even just challenging from all our day-to-day stresses in the world and everything that's going on. But here at this event, we've made it easy for you. There's going to be activities and engagements. There's the femininity corner where you can take in aromatherapy. Make sure you enjoy the soothingness of the environment. Have small talks with other women and the speakers about being a woman in the day-to-day lives that you have, and be encouraged. We also have the Friends Corner that will be going on, and that will be a series of engagements that will allow you to get to know the other ladies there. Totally enjoyable to just sit back and relax as well. And if you're one of those people who just likes to be out but doing your own thing, that's why we designed the Cozy Corner for you. If you're reminiscing about those times when you were little and you just wanted to look up at the sky and think about nothing, well, you're set for the Cozy Corner. Just cushions and lovely lounges and bright skies and beautiful trees for you in this wonderful 2.5 acre garden that is strategically located in Burbank, so it stays cooler than the surrounding area all year round. You guys, I don't think I could think of a more perfect environment for this event. As I prepare for this, and as we all prepare for this, I think one of the many joys is just really seeing how empowered all of you women get to walk away feeling for that day. It is just encouraging to know that we can put on events where you come out and you leave feeling better than when you came in. So with that in mind, I'm going to let Michelle share a little bit about herself, what she does, and what she'll be speaking at the event, and you guys can get to know a little bit more about what's going on at the wonderful world of Gowns and Gardens. Michelle?
Hi, well, thank you so much, Kenisa. What a beautiful description of what we get to look forward to. I can't wait. I know I've got several dresses and a couple gowns myself, and I'm not sure which one to wear, and it's really exciting to know that we get to have a space where we can really show up in our full femininity. And I think this is so important right now for women to really embrace that. And I'm just really honored and humbled to be one of the speakers for your event, the second annual, and I can't wait. I just can't wait. Thanks for having me on the show tonight, or the information that we're talking about today. I don't want to give too much away about my talk, but my passion is that I want to see women live on purpose right now, regardless of whatever they're going through in their life. There is a possibility to transform on their lives on the other end of any sort of a challenge or a setback or a traumatic event. And what better place than to come and be surrounded in a safe, beautiful place where we get to share and support each other. And this is just kind of one of the first steps, I think, for all women, whether you're going through something or not, but especially if you're going through something, come and be a part of this amazing event so that you can be lifted and filled up and maybe empowered to make some different changes that might create some different results for your life. So I am encouraging everybody. One of the topic of, or the title of my talk is to step up and embrace our full femininity and the power that comes with that. With that, I'm reminded of a beautiful poem. And part of that poem talks about that our playing small doesn't serve the world. And when we think that we need to shrink back so that someone else doesn't feel insecure, really, I believe, stems from a limiting belief, and we get to let that go. We get to make a conscious choice to let that go. And sometimes it's easier said than done, but every one of us has unique gifts and our own talents that we bring to this world, that we were designed and created to bring to this world, and that empowers others. And if we feel like we need to shrink back so that somebody else doesn't feel bad around us, then we're not really living up to our full potential. And we get to change that. We get to step fully into all who we are created to be. And one of the quotes I have, and it's a little gift that I'll give to everybody the day of, and it is that it's a little card and it has some I am statements on one side and then a quote, and that is that you are strong, brilliant, healthy, and full of vitality, and you are more than you can even imagine. And I really believe that with all of my heart, because I come from some traumatic experiences, some challenges in my life, and I really got to transform my life and create some new results by making some different choices than I had been making. And it really has, my life really opened up about 15, 16 years ago. And I'm grateful for what I went through, because it really was the catapult to push me forward and really discovering really who I was in God's image and what He has called me and designed me to do and to be. And there's no better way than to step fully into who we are, and our femininity is so powerful right now, because there's all kinds of things in our world coming to fight against that femininity. And when we stand in that femininity, the power is so amazing. And I'm saying a power not in that we're controlling somebody else, but we are allowing others to be empowered because of who we are. And I don't know if you have ever felt when somebody walked in the room and you're like, whoa, the energy just kind of shifted in the room. And you think, what happened? And you just maybe see somebody who maybe she's not really even doing or saying anything, but you're like, wow, what a beautiful sense of being that person is. And that's really what we get to do on a daily basis. Yes. And we really do have the ability and the capacity to do that. And somebody told me about a year ago, said, you're being positioned, so accept and stand in that authority that a regal woman has in all areas of her life. Absolutely. So that's kind of my passion for others.
Absolutely. You guys, if you are interested or even your curiosity is piqued, please check us out at gownsandgardens.com, gownsandgardens.com, and take a look at what we're doing. Take a look at the event coming up July 22nd at Pickwick Gardens in Burbank. So that's gownsandgardens.com. Thanks so much. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Woo!